welcome to this demo. My name is Robertson and today we're talking about cloud transformation. As many organizations jump into taking advantage of the cloud capabilities, this leads to a lot of challenges, including IT fragmentation. This leads to identity duplication, too much access, too many privileges, and in turn, this increases the administrator overhead, in which often you have to duplicate efforts. Finally, there's less accountability and higher risk of exposure. In this demo, I will show you the end-to-end experience using Centrify to secure access to the AWS console. You're going to see how we can centralize user identity, provide identity assurance using multi-factor authentication, and enforce the least privilege principle by leveraging AWS IAM roles. I'm trying to log into the Centrify platform. I'm an Active Directory user, and in here we already see one benefit. By supporting Active Directory along with LDAP, its own Centrify directory, and being able to use federation, Centrify enforces the centralized administration model. In this step, you're seeing that I'm being challenged for multi-factor. I'm going to be able to use my mobile device with push notifications to be able to satisfy this request. So as you can see, I've got a notification. I'm just going to go ahead and approve it. And now I'm going to be challenged by my password. This mechanism allows for being able to deter certain types of attacks. So in here, I'm just going to go ahead and paste my password. And this is going to land me into the dashboard, but I'm going to go straight to the workspace. This is the workspace. This is where my favorites are, and this is where my activity is being displayed. But I have permanent access to a web app, part of my cloud set, called Amazon Web Services Console. This can be accessed through the console, as you're going to see. In another demo, you're going to see the CLI. But I do have permanent access. The platform is also able to provide just-in-time access. You're going to see that in another demo. But the experience is super simple. All I need to do is launch the app. And this app has been configured with a policy that requires for me to provide additional identity assurance. And this is because I could walk away from my desk and somebody takes over my session. So in this case, I'm going to keep it diverse. So we're going to take advantage of FIDO2. I have a YubiKey connected to my machine. So we're going to pick that. It's actually glowing, and I'm going to just touch it, and I'll be able to log in. Now, what you see is a selection of roles. This is a demo environment, and I'm able to assume different types of roles. I can do a full access. I can become an EC2 administrator or an S3 administrator. Let's go ahead and pick up EC2. And this is where we are enforcing this privilege principle. My identity via SAML is assuming an IAM role, and this can be all displayed over here. As you can see, I'm just a federated user coming in from Active Directory. So what does that mean to me? It means that I can go and do my EC2 activities, but should this be an exclusive role, this limits my ability to do other things. Like, for example, if I want to go and do some IAM activities, my access to perform those is going to be denied because the privileges that I have assumed only allow me to perform these functions. So as you can see, you've seen the end-to-end capability, and it allowed me to use my own corporate identity, centralizing the administration. We were able to enforce identity assurance twice by leveraging multi-factor. I use my push notifications. I also use my FIDO2 capabilities. We use the policy engine to enforce not only at login, but also when launching the application. And finally, we were able to enforce the least privilege principles by leveraging AWS IAM roles. I'm hoping this demo was satisfactory to you, and continue watching our series on cloud transformation.